Welcome to GripoFlow. OpenClaw is a powerful AI agent that can access local files, execute commands, and interact with your development environment to automate complex tasks. While these capabilities make development faster and more efficient, they also give OpenClaw access to sensitive files and credentials on your local machine if it's not properly isolated. Now ask yourself, would you trust OpenClaw running on your laptop with access to your passwords, API keys, cloud accounts, and sensitive company data? Sometimes all it takes is one mistake, one malicious prompt, or one vulnerable tool to put your system at risk. At GripoFlow, we've built a better way to solve this problem, and we call it the GripoFlow Sandbox. The sandbox provides a secure and isolated environment where AI agents like OpenClaw can safely perform tasks without directly accessing your local machine or sensitive data. Let's see how easy it is to create one. Go to the Sandbox tab and click Create Sandbox. The setup process consists of 4 simple steps. First, enter the sandbox name and description. Select Custom as the type, Bash as the language, set the time limit to 1000, choose Docker as the backend, and set the worker limit to 1. Next, configure the image by selecting Custom, entering OpenClaw, choosing the OpenClaw image, and clicking Submit. Then configure the RAM and CPU limits, then click Next. If you want, you can enable SSH access. For this demonstration, I'll leave it disabled. Then set log max files to 2 and log size to 1 and click Create Sandbox. Finally, as you can see, the sandbox is now running and ready to execute tasks. Once the sandbox is ready, you can connect to it in different ways. From the sandbox list, locate the OpenClaw Sandbox and click the terminal icon. Now connect OpenClaw to the sandbox. As you can see, the connection has been established successfully. The first thing OpenClaw displays is its own security disclaimer, recommending that it be run in a secure environment with proper access controls. This is exactly what GripoFlow Sandbox provides. Instead of running OpenClaw directly on your local machine, it runs inside an isolated sandbox, keeping your system and sensitive data protected. Now let's continue with the setup. Choose Quick Start, select your preferred AI model and authentication method, then open the generated authorization URL in your local browser, sign in, and complete the authentication process. Since you are running inside a container, if you will authenticate using OpenAI subscription login, you will be given a link, something starting with localhost 1455. Copy that full link and paste on the terminal. OpenClaw will automatically complete the setup and install the required components. After a few moments, OpenClaw is fully configured and ready to use. Now that OpenClaw is ready, let's see what makes GripoFlow Sandbox even more powerful. It allows multiple AI agent sandboxes to work together within the same workflow, securely exchanging data to automate complex tasks. Instead of creating a workflow from scratch, we'll use a pre-built workflow we created earlier to demonstrate how multiple AI agent sandboxes work together within a single GripoFlow workflow. One of the key advantages of GripoFlow is that different AI agents, such as Hermes and OpenClaw, can run in separate isolated sandboxes while securely exchanging data and collaborating to automate complex tasks. There are countless ways to use this approach. In this example, we'll use OpenClaw to retrieve the JavaScript project's package information and perform a security vulnerability scan. The results are then processed to generate a detailed security audit report, which is automatically sent by email. If you'd like to learn how to create this workflow step by step, you can follow our complete tutorial in the Tutorials section. Let's take a closer look at how the workflow works. The first activity, Get Package List, retrieves the project's package.json file. This file contains all of the project's dependencies and will be used in the following steps. Next, the workflow runs another OpenClaw Sandbox activity. This step analyzes the package.json file and scans all project dependencies for known security vulnerabilities. The workflow then executes a third Hermes Sandbox activity. Using the vulnerability scan results, it automatically generates a detailed security dependency audit report, which can be presented in the email or other format. Finally, the workflow reaches the email activity. This step sends the generated security report directly to the configured email address. As you can see, each sandbox performs a specific task independently while securely passing its output to the next activity. This approach keeps every task isolated, organized, and secure throughout the entire workflow. Now, click Run to execute the workflow. As the workflow runs, each activity is executed one by one. The green check marks indicate that every step has been completed successfully. After the execution is complete, GripoFlow automatically generates the security report and sends it directly to the specified email address. As you can see, the report has been delivered successfully. AI agents can introduce security risks when they have direct access to your system. GripoFlow Sandbox solves this by providing a secure, isolated environment to run AI agents safely. Manage all your sandboxes from one dashboard. Create, monitor, and connect multiple sandboxes with ease. Every workflow step runs in its own isolated sandbox, making execution secure and reliable. Monitor every action in real time with execution logs, error tracking, and terminal output. GripoFlow combines secure sandboxing, centralized management, and real-time monitoring in one powerful platform. GripoFlow keeps AI agents isolated from your local machine, protecting your system, files, and sensitive data. Try GripoFlow today and build secure, isolated AI workflows with confidence. Make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and stay updated. Thanks for watching.